Hey guys, what's going on? King Sway here, and this time the story is going to be short, actually very short, but it addresses something that I think I've actually touched on a little bit in other videos, and that's when the DM decides that he's making a decision for the entirety of the group of the player characters, and that's actually something I do not agree with at all. But it's OP asks, am I the butthole? And I'm gonna answer that myself on my personal opinion, but I would also like input for you guys. But am I the butthole? The thing is, am I the butthole because the DM's changing our alignments because we defend ourselves against a doppelganger? Now it's one paragraph, but in it, it's enough for I felt as much to cover a story. So here we go. Me, a wizard, a fighter, and an artificer, and the DM. We were traveling from one town to another because the BBEG forcefully teleported us back to the material plane from Mechanus, and we needed shelter in the cold. Upon waking up, there was a doppelganger disguised as me in the cabin. We quickly figured out who's who and the real me after an attempted bribe towards the fighter to kill me. The doppelganger attempts to escape, but we tracked them and brought them back to get information. We started by using intimidation, which failed, and after the wizard stabbed the doppelganger's hand, but he still refused to share the information. After which we placed a hot coal in his mouth, and it still taunted us by saying it had information but never told us what. We ended up lopping their head off. After this incident, the DM argued ethics and saying he was a good guy and lowered all but the artificer's alignment to evil. He stayed near the door to prevent the escape. We argue that due to our first impressions of the doppelganger, the bribe, and its silent yet mocking attitude, that would be just our characters maybe, going to neutral. And he could have been working for the BBG this whole time. We don't know this. I know that the methods may have been brutal, but am I being petty? Or is this a red flag? Alright. First off, the DM, what he did was a douche move. And my reasoning for this is I'm agreeing with OP, flat out. He's the DM saying that the doppelganger was a good guy. You don't bribe one character to kill another if you're good. You don't run away and then start withholding information if you're good. You explain yourself. And even then, he came in disguised as another player to try and create confusion. I get if that's a prank, but again, pranks, when the jig is up, you start explaining yourself. This guy did not explain himself. They're trying to make sure they don't get caught up in traps and whatnot by the BBEG. They don't know who's a spy for the BBEG, and this dude isn't saying anything. So, in my opinion, yes, they were full on, whole out, and completely justified lopping this dude's head off. It's a doppelganger. Doppelgangers are notorious for being spies. It doesn't take much of a lore check to know that. They're doppelgangers. They shapeshift into people. They sow discord and they're assassins. And this dude just was like, oh yeah, kill the imposter. I got money, cuz. Really? Seriously? And oh no, he was a good guy. No, he wasn't. No. You had plans and the players messed that up and you're mad at them, so you're punishing them. That's the only thing I can really say about that. That's what it is. That's the only way I can see it. Let me know if you guys agree with me down below. Let me know if you don't agree with me down below. And that's what I got for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the story, consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you're new here, consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you're not new here, consider leaving a like and subscribing. That helps me because it lets me know you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out, and it helps get it out on YouTube so other people can enjoy it. But until the next story, I'm King Sway, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.